This is an AI avatar of Leesix founder Rob Lee, script produced using a custom-trained AI employee in Claude, video produced using HeyGen. Now let's begin. Hey there, real estate pros. Today, we're going to tackle something that can really set you apart in this competitive market. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm already busy enough just hosting events, let alone trying to document them. But here's the thing. The content you capture at your events, whether it's an open house, a community gathering, or a property reveal, can become some of your most powerful marketing assets. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to capture perfect event content that works for you long after the event is over. And I'll keep this practical, with tactics you can implement right away. Let's start with what happens before anyone even shows up. The most common mistake I see agents make is treating event documentation as an afterthought. They realize halfway through an amazing open house that they should be capturing content. By then, it's already too late for the best stuff. So first, you need a simple shot list. This doesn't have to be complicated. Just take 5 minutes to write down the 5-7 specific things you want to capture. For an open house, this might include the entrance experience, key property features, guest reactions, the view from the master bedroom, and a testimonial from an impressed visitor. Second, decide who's handling the documentation. This is critical. If you're hosting the event, you cannot also be the primary person capturing content. Either bring a team member, hire someone for a few hours, or partner with another agent where you document each other's events. The agency, a luxury brokerage, implemented this kind of systematic approach for their property reveal parties. By planning what specific moments to capture, they saw a 35% increase in listing inquiries directly attributed to their event content. Third, prep your spaces. Look at your event location through the lens of content creation. Is there enough light in that corner where people will gather? Is there a natural backdrop for quick interviews? Sometimes moving a lamp or shifting furniture slightly can dramatically improve your content quality. Essential equipment and tech. Now let's talk equipment. And I want to be clear about something. You do not need expensive gear to create effective event content. The latest smartphones can capture amazing video and photos. What matters most is how you use them. Here's your essential toolkit. First, a smartphone with good camera capabilities. If your phone is more than 4 years old, you might consider an upgrade primarily for the camera improvements. Second, a small tripod with a phone mount. This $20–30 investment will instantly improve your video stability. Third, consider a clip-on lavalier microphone. These run about $20–50 and the audio improvement is dramatic, especially in noisy event environments. Fourth, a small portable light, something that can clip onto your phone or stand independently. Good lighting makes even simple setups look professional. I know a 4-person team in Charlotte who uses exactly this setup to document not just their own events, but community events throughout their area. Using nothing fancier than smartphones and basic accessories, they generated $2.4 million in transaction volume directly linked to relationships formed through their event content. Remember, the goal isn't to become a professional videographer. The goal is to capture authentic, engaging content efficiently so you can get back to what you do best, connecting with potential clients. Now let's talk about what specifically you should be capturing during your events. First and foremost, prioritize authentic human moments. A genuine reaction from someone seeing a stunning view for the first time is worth more than 10 perfectly composed empty room shots. Specifically, try to capture brief testimonials from attendees. Just 15–20 seconds of someone sharing what they love about the property or event. These are gold for social media. The wow moments. When someone walks into a space and you hear that subtle intake of breath, that's what you want to capture. Contextual elements that tell a story. If you're hosting an open house during a beautiful sunset, capture how that sunset looks through the living room windows. Community interactions. Show people engaging with each other, not just the property. This subtly communicates the lifestyle you're selling. And a quick tip, capture more B-roll than you think you need. B-roll is that supplementary footage that helps tell the story. exterior shots, detail elements, ambient scenes. This gives you flexibility when editing later. When the agency implemented their documentation strategy, they focused specifically on capturing these key moments, property features, guest reactions, and lifestyle elements. The authenticity of these moments resonated far more than their previous, more staged approach. Okay, so the event is over, and now you've got all this great content on your phone. What next? This is where many agents drop the ball. They capture content but never optimize it for different platforms. Start by organizing your content within 24 hours. Create folders for different content types or platforms. Do a quick first pass to delete anything that's unusable. Then think about how to repurpose across platforms. For Instagram, create 3 to 5 high-energy clips, no more than 30 seconds each. For Facebook, compile a 1-2 minute highlight reel with more context about the property or event. For your website, consider a longer, more comprehensive look that includes testimonials and detailed property information. For email marketing, extract still images with a link to your video content. That team in Charlotte I mentioned, they take their event content and systematically optimize it for at least 3 different platforms. Their community event coverage gets repurposed into Instagram stories, Facebook community posts, and longer YouTube videos that continue generating leads for months. Use a simple editing app like InShot or CapCut on your phone. You don't need complex desktop editing software to create effective content. These apps have templates that make it easy to add text overlays, transitions, and music. Speaking of music, always use royalty-free tracks. The last thing you want is your content getting flagged for copyright infringement. Finally, let's talk about measuring the success of your event content. According to research from the National Association of Realtors, agents who document events with specific measurement goals achieve 3 times higher engagement rates than those who don't track metrics. Start simple. Track these basic metrics. Views and engagement rates across platforms. Which types of content get the most interaction? Direct inquiries that mention your event content. Ask new leads how they found you. Content lifespan. How long does your event content continue to generate engagement? Follow-up conversion rates. Do leads who engage with your event content convert at a higher rate? Create a simple spreadsheet to track these metrics over time. You'll start seeing patterns about what works best for your specific audience. Then, use these insights to refine your approach for the next event. Maybe you'll discover that testimonial clips perform best on Instagram, while longer property tours work better on your website. The point is to evolve your strategy based on real data, not assumptions. Let's wrap this up with some action steps you can take immediately. First, for your next event, create that simple shot list we talked about. Decide who will be responsible for documentation. Second, invest in any basic equipment you're missing. Remember, start simple, a small tripod and maybe a clip-on mic. Third, commit to posting at least 3 pieces of content from your next event across different platforms. Fourth, start tracking basic metrics to see what resonates with your audience. Real estate has always been about relationships and storytelling. Event documentation simply gives you more opportunities to extend those relationships and tell those stories to a wider audience. The content you capture today can continue working for you for months to come. I'd love to hear how these strategies work for you. Drop a comment below about your biggest event documentation challenge or share your success stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.